Questions. We're here with Cole Swibold, driver of the 98 late model, who swept the night, fast time, heat race win, and the first time I got to see him win a feature, which was pretty damn cool. Cole's one of the nicest guys I've met, super cool to talk to. We're going to ask you a few goofy questions, man.
Go for it.
Number one, what luxury item would you add to your race car?
The luxury item I'd add to my race car? Probably a brand new J. Dickens 11-degree motor. Mine's only about 4 years old that we bought, but that's what's under the plant right now. I would have a brand new J. Dickens motor.
That's definitely a luxury item.
Yeah.
What song gets you pumped up on race day?
We have a weird saying. So my car's 98 special. My dad's best friend Dave McClellan died 2010, and he had a race shop on Route 98 and he called his race shop 98 Special. So my dad, his favorite song was Hold On Loosely by 38 Special.
Okay.
We're not allowed to listen to that song on race day. That song comes on, we've blown motors up 3 times. We'll flip. So anytime that song's come on, we actually turn around to play it. But a pumped up song, anything AC/DC. There's a couple of Five Finger Death Punch songs come to mind, but one song that I've always gotten pumped up about was called Snap by Slipknot. And it has a lot of vulgar words in it, but it is a amped up song.
All right, so talking about that song leads me to 2 other questions. What other superstitions do you have on race day?
Richfoot. Don't listen to 38 Special. That's flying. I don't like turn on 116. You can turn to Farmington Road. I don't like turning there anymore. Ever since we've done it, we've ran bad. So I go to the county jail and turn Maxwell Road when we come here. And if we ran Fairbury, I don't take 24. We take the interstate. Every time I've taken 24, we've ran terrible.
That's
It's weird.
That's superstition, all
I
right.
usually don't. And I have Bush beer socks. I've not ran good in them. And I have my Trump socks on tonight, and I've ran good in every time with my Trump socks.
Well, I hope that's a sign, but
I hope it's a sign for November too.
hell yes. Is there a special food you eat on race day?
No, I actually don't like eating. I eat at lunchtime, and then I usually don't eat till the end of the night because I get nervous, and I don't want to throw up. Be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this question, but if you could have a co-pilot, who'd it be and why?
It'd be my dad.
Hell yeah.
He was there tonight inside my cockpit. I have a picture of my dad's fists because he gave me knocks all the time. And my nephew, my sister, and my mom do it every night now before I get in the car. Before I get in the car, before I leave, they have to give me knocks. He's in my stroller. Cody has to lean him, give me knocks. Dang, he was there tonight. He made me earn it tonight.
That's beautiful, man.
I do.
All right. Does your race car have a name?
I always said I wanted to call this one Luther.
Luther. I dig it.
There's a movie with Don Knotts called The Ghost of Mr. Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
And my junior and senior year, my dad came to all my football games. And when I made a tackle or a touchdown, my dad would say, "Attaboy, Luther." Because in that movie, there's a guy you don't even see him in the entire movie. Don Knotts, his name's Luther. And they always hear, "Attaboy, Luther." And my dad always called me that. And I told Mom, when we bought this brand new car, I said, we're going to probably call this car Luther.
Right. I like that. Who's your racing hero?
Scott Bloomquist. Him and Ronnie Johnson, when they had the action cars, the 5 and the 18, I loved it. It was simple, and I loved flames.
Yep.
And then everybody, when I went to my first World 100 in 1998, Bloomer come out for qualifying, everybody booed him. He won his heat race, they booed him. And I'm like, why are they booed? He's fast. Like, then you hear the stories and everything else on the behind the scenes, all the scenes. Scott Bloomquist changed dirt late model racing. He made everything better for everybody. I posted a story when he passed away, 2013 in Knoxville. I drank beer with him and actually got on my Mons and Pallet and made laps around Knoxville racing. And an official came on the track and stopped us, and he goes, "Be cool." This guy comes around the door and opens, and he goes, "You need to get this car off there." And Scott leaned in and goes, "He's with me." Guy goes 5 more laps. And I didn't believe the story because I thought, man, we drink too much. That was a dream. I woke up the next morning, I had 2 30-packs of Busch beer and 2 24-packs, and I next to my doors. And I walked by, and his crew member said, "Hey, Scott said thanks."
Damn,
And
that's a cool story.
Like we talked earlier about another driver that's not very personal. Scott is and always will be the greatest. And I've always looked up to him the way he drove. He's smooth, consistent.
No.
And our dirt world will never be the same, man.
Amen. On a lighter note, what weapon from Mario Kart do you wish your car had?
Banana.
The banana. All right. First answer with
Tonight
the banana.
was a night where I'm like, I need these guys to mess up behind me because I can't see them. I'm watching my crew guys. I'm trying to be smart. I had help from other friends too, and the entire time I'm like, I need these guys to mess up. Ironically, the 11, I seen a drive shaft, and then when we came back to lineup, Jet Paul was like, all right, I think it was the 55, you're second. I'm like, he lost his drive shaft. Now I knew he's been fast here. So in a sense, I was like, I'm happy, but like I told my buddies, I'm like, I'm kind of mad we didn't get to battle a little bit because I think we could have had some fun. But I think that was my Mario Kart card that I got to use tonight.
On the Mario Kart theme, which character fits your driving style? What?
I got a nickname, Full Pool. I used to be very radical and tear up a lot of shit. It was every qualifying or heat race, we were fixing the spoiler. And it'd be on Sundays when my neighbors come over and clean. We're taking door panels off and straightening them. I've gotten a little smarter. Come back to this Scott Bloomquist thing. All 4 tires on the ground, all panels are on the car, and you win races.
Breeding.
Now I would say Mario. A little smarter, a little better. Back then, I'd say the I can't remember his name. You got the big spikes. Mauser. I would say that's what I used to be.
Okay.
Out of control, radical, and just lean on people a little bit. Whether it was the car or the wall, that's what I used to be. I'd like to try to say I'm a little more conservative.
A lot smoother, I'd say. A lot smoother. Last question for you, bud. What's your favorite way to celebrate a good race?
Right there.
That seems to be a popular answer around here.
My buddy Brian, he's not here tonight. We're going to give him a lot of shit. But Blake, Matt, all of them, when I'd get done with the race, we ran good or we ran bad, didn't matter. They always gave me a beer. My dad always gave me beers. And to finish a cool night, a good night tonight, obviously there's kill time. I actually had a guy, that Jimmy Duttlinger, he won my dad's memorial race. We give, with the trophies, we give a 30-pack of Busch Head.
Right.
He went to the gas station and bought a 30-pack, came back to the pits and goes, hey, I heard your thing, you won, I know what you did for me the first year. He goes, here's for some more beers tonight, you need it. And it's, racing and beer goes together. The old saying is, I like a little dirt in my beer. My buddy Bert and I won first 100 lapper. I missed it by 1 spot. Me and him walked up to the booth. We bought 18 beers. We sat and watched 100 laps. They were covered in mud by the end of the night. We drank every one of them.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, my dad was a Busch Heavy guy. I used to drink Busch Light. Miller High Life's another one, but when we're racing, we drink Busch Heavy. We do it for Dad.
Right. Cole, thank you for your time, man. Congratulations on an awesome, awesome night.
Thank you, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hey for everything.
Thank you.
Cheers to everybody.